What's up, everybody? The Houndmaster here, answering the first of the Warboss Tay warm-up videos. I'm a day late on these, but I just wanted to share with you what drew me to my army that I'm going to be working on, which is the Guardians of the Covenant. First of all, they're a Dark Angels successor chapter. Just showing a little box of the Dark Angels veterans here. Really cool kit. Lots of neat things in it. Lots of neat bits for you to use on just about anything. And in particular, the robed heads and the robed bodies. I am a huge fan of Warhammer Fantasy, and I'm a huge fan of the fluff. So one of the first things that really got me into 40k, these Dark Angels here, and their amazing looking robes and hoods. I really like the sort of mysterious feel that it gives them. It gives them a very knightly quality. And I went with the Guardians of the Covenant when I first started. I began the hobby in August last year, so it's almost been a year for me. And I just saw Ravenwing Bikers and Dark Angel veterans and said, that's my army. And so I picked up a codex, and I picked up a box of veterans and a Ravenwing Biker squad and the codex. So I started looking through the codex, and then right towards the end, if I recall correctly, there was this army. It only showed one picture or two. I think there was a bike, and then a marine, and then maybe just like a color scheme. But it was the Guardians of the Covenant. And I have just fallen in love with these guys since then. Now, back then, I did not know what I was doing. And since then, I've done my best to sort of retool my Dark Angels and try and get a good start to the army, something that I'm really proud of. So, here are the first 4 Marines that I've finished. You may have seen some of these before if you go to any of my painting blogs or stuff like that on Mini Wargaming, just to give you sort of a feel for what I'm going for. Absolutely in love with these secret weapon miniature bases. Don't know if you can see them very well, but holy cow, those things are just absolutely gorgeous. Here's another thing that really got me into the Dark Angels. This is Samael on his jet bike Corvex. Really, just an awesome sculpt. This is the first HQ I ever bought at $50. Man, he was expensive. This was back in the early days of Finecast, and he actually did not fit together. He was incredibly warped, especially along the front prow where the eagle was. So I actually got another one sent to me. But man, look at that horrible paint job. You can see I was a big fan of Nuln Oil back when I was painting this out. So I like to think my painting has improved a little bit, and I think it's time for me to revisit my first love in 40k, my Dark Angels, and specifically the Guardians of the Covenant. So this is what I'm going to be working on here in July, and that's what I love about the models. Thanks, guys.